Hello there, Geminis. Welcome to my channel, Spirit Now Incorporated. Pleasure to have all of you back with me this evening. For those of you who are new, welcome to my channel. I am recording this on the 23rd of October, and this forecast is for the balance of October, commencing from the 20th, which was the full moon in Aries in Libra. And for you, Gemini, that full moon fell in your 11th house. Now, the 11th house has to do with your friendships, your place in the world, and also your hopes and your dreams. For some of you Geminians, you're looking outside of yourself for your new ambitions, what it is that your future is looking like. You're looking within with respect to that, and you're also deciding who your friends are. Perhaps some of you have, realize that there are some changes that need to be made with, your friendship circle, perhaps not for all of you, but for some of you. And if there has been any tension within yourself, or with maybe, associated with those that you have walked away from, you've used your discernment in this fashion very well. You're releasing, Gemini, you're releasing that which no longer serves you. It's been a difficult few years for all of the zodiacs, and certainly the last 2 years have exacerbated those, challenging energies. So again, for you, Gemini, you're recognizing, your individual self, and you're looking at what no longer and who no longer is aligned with you from your past associations and or friendships. Now, we have Pluto, the planet of transformation, death and rebirth, in your 8th house, and you're really digging deep and you're doing some transforming. Or there is a need to transform elements and or people from your past that are just, as I mentioned earlier, no longer in alignment with who you are and with the dreams that you wish to manifest for your future. So these are some of the planetary activities that have been enveloping your sign, Gemini, since the 20th of October, again, where the full moon landed in Aries. That was a harsh full moon, and those energies are certainly still playing out. So my suggestion, if I may, is to continue to certainly delve deep within yourself, look at the areas of your life that you want to transform, and continue to do so in if I may suggest, a peaceful way, because certainly anything less than that is just going to continue to hinder the forward and the positive and the peaceful and the joyous progression that you want, not only in your long-term future, but in your short-term future with the endeavors you're looking to create, again, personally or professionally. So I'm going to continue this forecast by starting with the Animal Spirit Oracle deck, and we're going to look at, Gemini, what your recent energies have been that you've been coming out of, and what your current energies are, and what your forthcoming energies are factoring in for the transitions and the transformations that you are very much making. A lot of you Geminians are making at this time in your life, or at least attempting to do, which is very, very positive. It's been a really heavy time for all of the zodiacs, as I mentioned earlier, for the last several years, specifically since 2008, and these last 2-3 years have definitely been exacerbated with a lot of the, harsher energies that have been going on planetarily speaking. So again, this forecast is for the balance of October 2021, commencing from the full moon of the 20th, and these energies will play out until the new moon in Scorpio, which will be on the 4th of November. So this all being said, thank you to all of those who are returning to my channel. It is deeply appreciated. Thank you for all your likes, shares, and subscribes to help my channel to grow. I very, very much appreciate each and every one of you. So I will now commence the balance of your forecast with the Oracle, and then we'll clarify the energies with the Rider-Waite Tarot. And let's take a look, Gemini. Let's see what's been happening for Geminis around the world. And so, Geminis, for your first card out for your most recent, pardon me, your recent past energies that you've been navigating through, we have the Swan Spirit. Beautiful. And it came out in the upright, and very much in support of what I just mentioned, astrologically speaking. You're taking a deep dive. You're taking some time out to dive deep within yourself, and you are transforming people and places from your life that no longer serve you. This is very, very positive, Gemini. Beautiful to see. Very strongly supported by the galactic universe, God, your ancestors, your spiritual ancestors, your ascendant masters, whomever you call upon to help you within your transformation. You are gracefully, as the Swan Spirit indicates, you're gracefully moving forward in these transformations that you're wishing to make in your life. And it's because you know that it's the best and the highest for you to come from an elevated place of consciousness as you move forward into new beginnings that you wish to create for yourself. So this is very, very beautiful to see, Gemini. Very beautiful. Your most current energies, we have the Starfish Spirit. Might be a little bit difficult to see because these colors are very, very muted, but it's a very spiritual card, and it is stating that it's, you're being very open to infinite possibilities, as this card reads. Now, for you, Gemini, it did come up in the reverse in your current energies. You're still, as you are transforming people and circumstances and situations from your recent past energies, as the Swan Spirit here indicates, in your current energies, you're just feeling a little challenged at what your possibilities are as you move forward into that which you wish to create for your life. But you will do so. So don't lose faith, and don't lose confidence within yourself, Gemini, because you can certainly transform anything that which you desire, as long as you allow the galactic universe, the galactic council, God, again, whichever you wish to term your source of support from, that is a healthy form of support. You are being supported, and you are being protected, and you are being healed. And the infinite possibilities which you wish to create, you will do so. Right now, you're just still navigating through letting go of the old, letting go of the past, to allow the new to come in. So bear that in mind, Gemini, as we move forward with the balance of October and into November. In your forthcoming energies, Gemini, we have the Panther Spirit. And typically when it's in the upright here, as you can see better, probably get a visual of the card, it's suggesting to, that you're wanting to reclaim your power. And it did come up in the reverse for you, Gemini, and that's just indicating that as you move into your forthcoming energies, you're just, you're still being a little challenged in reclaiming back your power. But the more you let go of the past, people, circumstances, situations that have been very, very heavy and difficult and challenging for you, the more you let go and put the battle down, the easier you will be able to reclaim back your power. Because when you engage in battle and when you engage in negativity of any kind, it's very low vibrational, and it strips you of your power, and it leaves you vulnerable to, the darker forces that are out there. And again, as you are transforming from in your recent past energies, you will eventually feel the infinite possibilities come back, and you will be able to reclaim your power, which at present you're just not feeling very powerful within yourself. And you're not alone, Gemini. All of the zodiacs have been going through very challenging times in whatever arena of their lives that has been. There have been some very heavy planetary energies going on, and this past full moon that we had in Aries on the 20th of October was not a kind full moon. It was a very aggressive full moon. So anything that was being nurtured, in the past several weeks or past several months or even past couple of years that was nurtured in a negative way. That full moon just supported that negative energy, and it could be that some of you, got caught up in it, and it stripped you of your powers, where you're at present not feeling you're able to reclaim your power. Eventually, as you heal and as you move away from that negativity from the past that you were engaged in, or was around you in some capacity, as you move away from that, whether it came from friends or co-workers or bosses or other energies, whatever in your personal life, whether it was family members, however this resonates for you Geminis, as it's going to be different for all of you, you will eventually reclaim back your power. And the way to do that is to not engage in negativity, to not engage in low vibrational power struggles, energies, gossip, whatever it means to you. Don't engage in it, because that's what strips you of your power. And it therefore impedes you. It hinders you from developing that which you desire to create in your life, which is blessings and goodness and prosperity and freedom in all aspects. So you will have a rebirth, Gemini. For those of you that are being challenged at present, you will have that rebirth where you will be able to reclaim your power within. And the way you do that is by not engaging with those that want to strip you of your power. So however, again, that resonates for any of you Geminians out there that this forecast might be touching on, I highly suggest for you to go within and continue to do this graceful transformation of letting people and or situations that were hindering you and engaging you in negativity, that was just really, really unhealthy. Let it go. Walk away from it. I'm going to clarify these energies now, Gemini, with the Rider-Waite Tarot, and we'll see if we can get some details for you as to how best to help you to navigate forward in a positive fashion, because that's definitely what you want to do, because you don't want to take the past into the new. That's just negative karma. You don't want to engage in, because what you give out you get back, especially when you know better. And that's applicable for every zodiac sign, not just for Geminis, for who this might be resonating for. So to clarify the Swan Spirit, Gemini, where you're taking the deep dive of looking at your past associations and making some changes from those that have been unhealthy for you. To clarify that, we have the Empress, and the Empress came up in the reverse, and that's really not surprising, because as you're looking within to see who has been in support of you and who has not, or what has been in support of you and what has not, and that you have chosen to engage in, or unbeknownst to you got tangled up in, you're continuing to let go of that. It's been challenging, but you will do so. The energies are indicated of the Empress is typically, the Empress in the upright, is a very abundant, very blessed energy. Has had a lot of it life experience, and is ruled by instinct, knows intuitively how to pick her battles and with whom to pick her battles. And when the energy is in reverse, it's just suggesting that you're still navigating through discovering what has been unhealthy for you, and the best way to move away from that to allow you to move into healthier arenas again, however that applies to your particular circumstances, personally or professionally. For each of you Geminis, it will be different, and certainly timing will be different, because all of you are born at different times and different places and different dates of birth. To clarify the Empress, we have the Five of Swords that came up in the upright, and it does confirm that you've been in some battle, with energies that you are definitely reviewing now in your recent past energies of wanting to lay down the battle, not only for your own well-being, but for the well-being of others, because you know that nothing good comes from it, and nothing good has come from it. All it's done is depleted you, and depleted your resources as well, because the Empress is indicative of financial resource as well. So a lot of you are just, walking away. This Five of Swords is indicative of, even the mental battle, because swords are indicative of air, and air has to do with the mind, with the brain, with communications. And so there have definitely been some harsh communications or a battle of some sort going on that has not served you. And though you have been engaged in battle, you really don't want to continue that, because it's not going to behoove you. No good will come from it. It's really, really important. And that full moon in Aries on the 20th may have exacerbated the upheaval of whatever, if there has been upheaval in your life, personal or professionally, or for some of you Geminians, it may have been in both arenas. It has not helped you, because you've been trying to move away from it gracefully, but it's still lingering, and you're really wanting to walk away from it. You're even laying down your swords here. So that's positive, but it just takes time. And if you continue to walk away from that which is no longer aligned with you, that is not healthy for you, you will be able to transform these energies into a healthier energies for yourself as you move forward into your current and forthcoming energies, which we're going to clarify right now. In your current energies, where you're not really seeing the possibilities for yourself that really are infinite when they come from the divine, because when they come from the divine, they can't be taken from you. The possibility never passes you by. But being that it's in the reverse, some of you Geminians are wondering, well, where are the possibilities for me? And you will find them, Gemini, when you continue to gracefully transform within and away from that which has been unhealthy for you. Again, whether that's been people in a working environment, or whether that's been in your personal life, in a marital or in a relationship of some sort, or with friends. You're wanting to really look at who has served you and who hasn't, and what has served you and what hasn't. And to clarify that, we have the Four of Cups, and it did come up in the reverse. And the Four of Cups is indicative of, you're just feeling really low. You're feeling low, and for those of you that this forecast is resonating for, some of you are feeling very sad and very low. Some of you are feeling, gosh, where's the love in my life? And the love has to come from you first, Gemini. If I may share with you, the love has to come from you first. It's got to come from within, and you will receive that, and you will feel that love more for yourself as you continue to transform and away from anyone or anything that hasn't served you in the past. Again, personally or professionally. That's what the Four of Cups is confirming, is that right now you're feeling at a loss, and you're feeling very low in energy. You're feeling a little sad for some of you. Whichever arena this is applying in, for those Geminis that are resonating with this forecast. To clarify the Four of Cups, we have Three of Pentacles. This is beautiful. This is in the upright. It's very positive. Some of you Geminians are transforming this low vibrational feeling of feeling, well, where are my possibilities? And you're recycling those energies, and you've decided to pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and start working on something very new here that's creating money for you. Pentacles are indicative of resources, finance, money, investments, property, real estate, that which is tangible, that which you can touch and feel. And here you are with your hammer, and you're chiseling away at the arenas in your life that you want to rebuild. And that's exactly what you're doing as you're hammering the nails and you're chiseling away at rebuilding your resources. For some of you, you're getting a new position, or you're looking to apply for a new position. You're chiseling out, your resume here. Some of you have already received a new position, and though it may not be, the biggest pot of gold as far as money is concerned, it has an opportunity to grow, because after the 3 comes the 4, the 5, the 6, and so forth. So this is very positive to see, and this is in your current energies, Gemini. So that's very beautiful. Some of you are in a position that has very much saddened you, and it has seriously affected your resources, and that it has depleted you financially, or perhaps you haven't been paid your worth in a particular position. That's another storyline I'm picking up for some of you Geminians, and that is indicated by the 3 of Pentacles, and you want to increase your Pentacles, so you're chiseling out a way to do that. You're working on a way to do that. That is also indicated by this energy. I want to clarify that 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, there we go, the Hermit in the upright. This is indicating that some of you Geminians are going within, very much so, to find those infinite possibilities, which again is supported by, taking this deep dive with the Swan Spirit. You're diving deep. You're going into Hermit mode. You're going into Hermit mode here, right here. And you're diving deep, as the Swan Spirit indicates, to rebuild the arenas of your life of which have been lost or which have lacked, personally or professionally. And that's what you're doing, and you're finding the strength to go within to really shine the light on those that have not been in support of you. And again, whether that's friends or in a personal realm of your marital realm, or a relationship realm of some sort, or both, you're shining the light on those that have not been in support of you, and you're wanting to release them and not engage any longer in the battle with them, because they have seriously depleted you, whoever they are, whatever that means to you, Gemini. Again, for all of you, this might be different, but for some of you, this might very well be touching on both arenas of your life. Now, in your current energies, where you're feeling, powerless, and you're wanting to turn those energies around to reclaim your power, we're going to clarify how to do that. And the card that came up for you was the 7 of Swords. Okay, so the 7 of Swords is confirming that, this is like a stolen energy, where there have been those that have been stealing your energy. The 7 of Swords is indicative of the Thief card, and that's why you have felt powerless. You actually gave it away. Some of you gave it away, meaning gave your power away by engaging in the battles for a long time. You've got 7 swords here. So you've been engaging with several people that have not been of benefit to you, that have perhaps lied to you, betrayed you in some capacity. And, they want to trickle into your current energies, and that's why you're feeling powerless. But the best way to not have that bad or unhealthy karma, rather, follow you is to lay down the swords. You've already put 2 down. Now you have to lay the rest down. Otherwise, you're betraying yourself. Go within your instincts, follow your intuition to help you discern who truly is for you, Gemini, and who truly is not. That's what I'm feeling very strongly from this energy of this card. To clarify the 7 of Swords, Gemini, we have the 5 of Wands. This is in the upright, and it's beautiful. And it's indicative of clarifying that you are positively certain that you no longer wish to engage in any battles that have been of a betrayal to yourself and to others, because it's extremely unhealthy and extremely detrimental. And so the Five of Wands is you taking action in a victorious fashion by laying down those swords and choosing not to engage. That's what I'm feeling based off this. You're wanting, the five is indicative of change. You're wanting to change the negative energies that have been around you and within you so that you can reclaim back your power. You want to turn that around for yourself and reclaim your power. And the way to do that is to no longer engage in betraying yourself and betraying others in a battle that has done nothing but hindered you and debilitated you. You're choosing not to engage. To clarify that, beautiful, we have the Fool in the upright, and the Fool is indicative of you following your instincts and choosing to take that leap of faith into the unknown, even though you don't know where that is, by laying down the battles of the past that have been ongoing for quite some time for some of you Geminians out there, whether it's been in your professional realm or your personal realm, and you're taking a leap of faith forward. And you have the total support of spirit here, as is indicated by the little dog. Dogs are very spiritual. And is in total support. You've got a few of your resources with you that you're taking with you. Your pentacles, as indicated here by your pentacle bag. You have the Rose of Love. You have a relatively strong foundation from which to launch off of. You have the Sun of Life, giving life energy force to you right above your head, trickling down into your third chakra, eye chakra here, giving you the energy to take a leap forward, and you're leaving that past nonsense of unhealthiness that has just hindered you for so long. You're letting it go, and you're taking a leap of faith forward, and you're doing it with the spirit supporting you, even if there's no one else supporting you. You're doing it all by yourself, and knowing deep within yourself that your faith and your Creator is helping you move forward by taking a leap of faith into the unknown. And the best way to do that is to let go of the past that has done nothing but kept you stuck and hindered and in a mire of nonsense, betrayal within yourself and betrayal from others. You are no longer allowing those energies to go with you as you move forward and taking a leap of faith, because that's what the Fool does. The Fool doesn't necessarily know where he's going, but he just knows he's moving forward one way or the other. And you have the support of the divine with you here, Gemini. I'm going to clarify the balance of this reading for you with a card from the Enchanted Map Oracle deck, Gemini. Some challenging times, Gemini, but you will come through them. You will come through them, and the way you're going to do that is, as I've mentioned, if I may suggest again, what you do is your choice, because we all have free will. But if I may suggest, is to really use your discernment and filter out those energies, people, places, situations, circumstances that have done nothing but kept you hindered and impeded from reclaiming your power and moving forward. Do your very best to not engage and walk away, because you do not want to take that into the new year with you, even into the next month with you, because we have a new moon in Scorpio coming up on the 4th, and that is going to be very emphatic new moon in Scorpio of continued transformation, because that's, Scorpio is ruled by Pluto, and Pluto is the planet of death and rebirth, transformation. And we'll delve further into that for your November forecasts as to where that new moon will fall for you. But I suspect it will continue to ask of you to transform people, places, circumstances that are not in alignment with you, Gemini, that have done nothing but hindered you and betrayed you. You do not want to take that past negative energy into your future with you. That is for certain. So to clarify, and this is the card that flew out for you, the Sad Embrace, and yeah, here you are, Gemini. the card number is the number 45, and that reduces to a 9, and 9 is the number in spirituality and in the science of numerology. Spiritual transformation, very, very powerful transformation. And you know, you've been feeling really sad. A lot of you Geminians perhaps have been feeling really sad and depleted with wherever this energy resonates in the arenas of your life, personally, professionally, or for some of you it may be both. And you know, if I may suggest, with this sad embrace, let the emotions flow, Gemini. Let the emotions flow. Because as the emotions are released, that need to be released, healing begins. And when there's healing, clarity comes in. And when there's clarity, the energy is renewed and restored in a healthy and bountiful fashion that allows you to move forward to that which you wish to create in your life. So it's very, very important to, as difficult as it can be to go through these energies, they are necessary, because that's how you transform. And when you transform, you transcend. And when you transcend, that's how you bring beautiful new beginnings and beautiful blessings and beautiful people and beautiful energies into your life. That's how you do it. And the way to help you obtain this beautiful new beginning is to go through the emotions of releasing the sadness. If you need to cry, cry. Let the tears flow. The tears wash the windows of the soul. And the soul, your soul needs to be healed from whatever has betrayed you, whether it's been your own self in betrayal of yourself, or betrayal from others, or for some of you both. Release it. Cry it away. Let the tears flow. And let the galactic universe, let your ancestors, your spiritual ancestors help you. Go within in some form of alternative healing, prayer, and meditation. You know, even if you've never talked to God, for those of you who believe in God, just talk to the Spirit of God. And, you know, release the burden, cast the burdens, as is indicated in Scripture. Cast the burden. And once you do that, rebirth will come. Because we are all spiritual beings having a human experience, and all of us make mistakes, and all of us have challenges, and all of us have meanness in us, and all of us have a bountiful, infinite source of love. Choose love, Gemini. Choose love. That's how you will heal yourself. Choose to love yourself and walk away from energies that strip you of love for yourself and don't nourish you to be the best that you can be, because the universe wants you to be the best that you can be. And so now the universe is asking you to release all that negativity, and that's why you're embracing yourself. And for some of you, it's a very sad embrace, and that's okay. Let it go. Just release it. Let it go. Heal your soul, heal your heart. Ask the universe to help you heal, and you will become uplifted, and you will transcend. And once you transcend, you can bring newness. You'll meet new people, new energies that will feed your soul and not scavenge your soul. Very, very important to know this, Gemini. And I'm going to leave the reading at that, Gemini. I wish you extra universal blessings for an abundant new beginning. Release the past, Gemini. Let it go. Don't let it hinder you anymore. And don't battle it out anymore. Let it go. Turn it over to the universe. Let the universe heal it and you will move forward. Abundantly blessed as you embrace this beautiful, beautiful transformation of diving deep and letting the Galactic Council uplift you. Don't forget that, Gemini. Blessings to you, extra, extra special. I will see you before the end of the month with your November forecast. Until then, thank you to all of you Geminis who subscribe and like my channel. It does help to grow, and it does help to reach others that are in need of perhaps some guidance from my channel. It is deeply appreciated. I wish you bountiful new beginnings, Gemini. New blessings are on the way. Don't forget that. Just allow yourself to heal. Allow yourself to heal, transform, and walk away from that and those that are no longer in alignment with you, that have hindered you and not helped you. Let it go. Good night for now.